What's going on, guys? Decelation, and today it's kind of a short video. We did some stuff off camera, but I got new headers. These are shorty headers, but they fit with the engine. They fit in the engine bay. And this is just a temporary boom tube that we put out at Drops Too Low. I've ordered some custom, I want to say, a make your own exhaust kit. And that should be here this upcoming week. So the next video we'll be gonna redo the entire exhaust the way I want it. But yes, I'm very, very pleased with this. The only issue we ran into is the spark plug wires that I had previously. Hold on, I think I'll grab one real quick. Where did I put it? Right here. So, spark plug wire. When we try to put it on this cylinder and this cylinder, these actually end up touching the manifold, so it'll melt. No bueno. But I happen to have this make your own spark plug wire kit laying around, and it's from ICT Billet. I will link this in the description, so you guys, if you guys want to pick this up, run into this issue. But I'm going to custom make some spark plug wires, and the cool thing about this kit, it comes with 45-degree angles, comes with 90-degree angles, and it comes with straight on. So, and it comes with the connectors for all of them. So very, very handy kit for if you have to have a custom setup and you need to make spark plug wires to make them fit your needs. So I have this all pre-staged. We're gonna go through the whole process, but a quick rundown of what you have to do. You wanna measure out how much you need. So you're gonna give yourself a little bit of slack, because the connector goes to right around this elbow is. So I'm gonna measure out, cut the wire right here. And then there's a crimper tool that you use to make them. I'll link that in the description as well. Spark plug wire crimper. Really, really handy tool. And we're gonna go through and we're gonna make all the spark plug wires so we can hear how our new temporary exhaust works. And yeah. And that's why the truck is still on the lift, because this hangs down. This would have been on the ground. And we just kind of went to the auto parts store and got a crimped 90, not a mandrel bent 90, and just a straight tube to come out. We just wanted to hear what it sounds like, make sure everything is good. But yeah, we're gonna get started. Well, I'm gonna get started. So, yeah. The fun process of making spark plug wires. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Hey guys, I'm trying a new segment where instead of music, I'm gonna explain what we're doing. I know a few people have requested this, and I think this is probably a good use of the time-lapse videos. So we're just gonna talk about what's going on the video. So right now, kind of like the process of how I'm making these is you want to crimp on the wire, crimp the connector onto the wire first. Then you want to use the screwdriver. I use white lithium grease, but you could use a dielectric grease. Some people use kind of a Vaseline or whatever you're doing. You just need to make sure you wipe off the grease off the actual connector to the spark plug, so you get a good connection. Unless it's a dielectric grease, and then that's actually fine to use because it's designed to transfer the electricity. But yeah, pretty much what I'm doing is you want to get that crimper first. The spark plug crimper, $25 best investment you can have on this. Right now I'm working on cylinder number 5. The way the headers are kind of set up is it's very hard to get the spark plug onto that cylinder. cylinder 3 and 5 and 4 and 6 on the other side of the engine. It's really, really hard to get. There's not a lot of room for you to fit your hands in there, so that's what you see me doing. I'm kind of just struggling with it. Finally got it. Now I'm doing cylinder 3. And yeah, so you see I'm using the screwdriver with the grease, working the screwdriver into the boot to kind of flex up the boot because it's really rigid. So I'm just putting a little bit of grease on the tip of the screwdriver and putting it inside of the boot and twisting around to really get it nice and loose so you can slide it through. And before I'm crimping, I'm taking 2 sets of pliers, and you just want to pre-bend over the tabs kind of towards 90 so you don't actually have the issue of the crimp trying to push the tabs in the wrong direction. So you want to kind of get them started in the right direction, and then when you strip, you cut the wire to length, then you strip about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of the insulation off, so you have the exposed wire. You slide that under the crimp, so, under the side that you don't crimp. So you kind of fold it over the tip and you slide it under, and then you just crimp it down. Wait, yeah, it's it really wasn't that bad of a process. I think it took me probably around an hour and a half to do all of them, and the first couple ones I was just really learning and getting the process in. I got visitors in the shop, Albus and Evie come in and say hi. But yes, take your time, make sure you cut your length, give yourself a little bit of excess length as well. And I just use pliers to, like, a little bit at a time feed it through in the boot. You just want to make sure that the orientation of the crimp is in the direction that you want it to be, because once you crimp it, it's done. So give yourself some slack, make sure you have everything lined up, and then crimp it over. Yeah, right now I'm about to do the pane cylinder again. Oh, I left the boot, sorry. And you also want to lube up the wire as well, because lubrication is your friend. Trying to slide it in, and just make sure that you wipe all that stuff out. And as you see, we ended up having to use needle nose pliers because it's really hard to get your hand in that little area. And on this one, I actually cut a little bit of excess tip off the boot itself, so I didn't have to push against the resistance as far to get it on. And yes, this is pretty much the last wire that I'm working on. Pretty simple process. I was a little nervous about it, but just take your time, make sure you're doing what you need to do and being aware of what you're doing. And yeah, that was it. Pretty simple. Welcome back, guys. Brian decided to join me today.
What's going on, peeps?
Yep, so as you saw, I made the new spark plug wires. The headers make it very interesting to get this one and this spark plug wire in on both sides. This one's a little bit of a pain, but these two are a major pain. Needle nose pliers are your friend. That's the only thing I can tell you. But yeah, we're gonna...
Or getting them from underneath.
Yeah.
After the engine's cooled off completely.
Yeah, after the engine's completely cooled off and you have a lift. But yes. All right, we're gonna start it up. We haven't heard this start because I had to get new spark plug wires. Yeah. So you guys are gonna see it just as soon as we do. Oh, I probably should have pointed that not directly where I am at. All right. Welcome back, guys. As you saw, Brian, how does it sound?
It sounds way better with a couple pieces of pipe on there.
Yeah.
And some new headers.
The new headers, like, it sounds much deeper and much throatier. So I'm pretty pleased. Downside is it got a little warm. Not crazy, but it did get a little warm. So we're gonna try and rebleed out the coolant just to make sure we didn't get any bubbles trapped in that again. But yeah, still hot to the touch.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, look at the coloring. The headers got. Oh, that looks good.
It's a pretty good ad for Patriot exhaust products.
It is. We did the Jack Stand Jimmy trick of spraying WD-40 on the headers and wiping them down before we started it. So I think it turned out pretty well. All right, yeah, we're gonna cut it here. I did do the first stage on getting it registered. That video will be coming soon. So once everything is registered, we can drive and do some street driving. But yes, and like I said earlier in the video, next video is going to be us doing the exhaust. I've got a bunch of stuff being delivered, so.
Yay!
If you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button. We're still going to keep building this stuff. Comment down below, tell us what you think, and hit that like button.
Take it easy, peeps. Maybe in a video soon, we'll see me throwing sparks with the welding machine over there.
Oh, yeah,
I
Brian.
have all the pieces now that I need to set myself on fire, trying to get metal to stick together.
Don't burn the shop down, Brian.
I will. I'll do it close to the door.
There we go.
I'll just do it close to tetanus over there. And
Do it close to one of the 15 fire extinguishers we have in the shop. That's about the only thing that we do safe around here. We do have fire extinguishers everywhere.
there are some fire extinguishers all over the place.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
Take it easy, peeps.